Hello everybody, my name is Mark Thurston. I'm a singer-songwriter from Athens, Pennsylvania. We're doing a short documentary to talk about the Believer project that we recently released and kind of welcome everybody into my little world at M&N Studios here, where we recorded not only myself but other local artists from the area. And I just wanted to show you around, show you some of the projects that we've done, and show you where we do most of the creating and where I write most of my songs, and just how that all comes together. So I've got my friend Rob here, who helped me record the video for the song that you're going to be watching later on, which is called When You Return to Me. I really believe that the video captures the essence of the song itself and the story that we wanted to put behind it, and so we're pretty thrilled about that. But before we do, we'll have a little fun and welcome into M&N Studios, and we'll show you around a little bit. So this is M&N Studios. It's really where I do most of my work. It's a pretty humble little studio. As a matter of fact, I pretty much have turned this into my personal music man cave. And around the walls you can see a lot of the bands and a lot of the musicians that I played with in the past. And in fact, we're going to see some musicians I play with now, currently. And again, we've kind of created this so that we could have a nice studio atmosphere that was personable to me, that was fun, that I could see some of the things that we've done throughout the years, and some of the musicians I played with again throughout the years. And so this is pretty humble. I have some instruments around here, a lot of posters on the wall, the chords, things that you might expect to see in a normal studio setting. But bands would set up here. We would have rehearsal in this room right here. My son and I, Nathan, he built this with me, and my wife helped me. My wife Candy helped me as well. And we've had a lot of fun down here. We've been recording music probably for about 5 or 6 years. Before that, it was pretty humble, and we've built up things piece by piece. We're going to show you the control room, where I really do most of my creating, and we'll show you some other things around the studio. Alright, just another shot of the studio, a lot of the different posters and records and pictures and things that I've done throughout the years. In the past, I've recorded a lot of videos, but all of those videos, or almost all of those videos, have been live, and we've done them at shows that we've played in the past. We put together pictorial videos, but this was going to be the first video that I did that I wanted to tell a story. And we weren't quite sure how to do it, so Rob and I, we decided, well, we're going to go out online on the internet and find out, because everything on the internet is true. So we decided we'll start there. And so we decided we're going to need a storyboard. So we went and we got a nice board, and we started to write out the storyline for what we wanted to portray on the video. And that was just it, done down in the studio on the regular old dry erase board. These are some famous photos, my hand drawing. I'm quite the artist. And almost all of this, I think we managed to come to life. We made some changes, but this is just a simple storyboard for When You Return to Me. Alright, so here we are at what I call Control Central. This is where I really do most of my work regarding writing and recording. Shown by the wall when you enter M&N Studios are the projects that we have from all the wonderful artists that we've had here throughout the years. When I do the work, we have our main studio out there, but I have a beautiful keyboard set up in here, which I practice on and play on and do my recording. Nice mixing board and good software, and really this is where I end up when my wife can't find me. I'm down here working. The Believer project started about 5 years ago with a lot of my originals, and from a lot of different genres. When you listen to the CD, it's not just one particular type of music. I think there's ballads and there's rock songs and maybe even pop songs. And it's a variety. It's kind of what I write and what I do. And again, this is where it all starts, just in my humble little studio.
Hi, this is Rob Wetmore of Raw Mobile Studios. I'd like to tell you a little bit about the making of the video. Raw Mobile Studios is a little studio I put together I do some multi-track audio, some photography, as well as some video. I talked to Mark about doing a video even before the Believer CD had been finished. After several months, we finally pinned down a time. I went down to his studio and we went over some different concepts of what we'd like to see in the video. He had several people in mind and some locations, and after that everything just seemed to fall into place. The actors were way better than I'd hoped, and Mark did a great job at directing them. We shot at about, I think, 6 different locations. After everything was finished, I brought all the footage back here, and about 2 to 3 weeks I finished it and I showed Mark. He was real happy with it, and I think we did a good job.
Hi, I'm Kurt Thurston, Mark Thurston's brother. I did the cover art for his Believer project, which I guess you're about to see a video from. He actually called me up, I guess, a couple of months before it was released. And I worked with Mark before on other projects, other album covers, posters, t-shirts, things like that. And so we've kind of got a working dynamic, and he basically wanted to know if I could do an album cover for him. I said, yeah, sure. It was going to be a solo project, so I was kind of excited about that. So I started asking him some questions about it, and as he was talking to me, actually a visual came to mind, so I sort of interrupted him and said, wait, I'm getting an image of what this could be. And so I described it back to him, and he liked the idea, and I said I'd work up a mock-up and fire that down to him, or up to him, I guess. I'm in North Carolina, he's in Pennsylvania, and he said, yeah, that looked good. So this is the actual 3D file. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a 3D scene of the actual that's where this all came from. Obviously there's a couple of highlighted individuals in there. They aren't on this. Had to do a couple of passes and a couple of renders, comp the whole thing in Photoshop, and there's the final. And I sent it up to Mark, and as they say, the rest is history. So anyway, it was a fun project. And just one final note, if you look on the back, there's also a track on it that says, "Take It From Me." Some really hot guitar work on there. Just saying. See you later.